Good evening, students. It's Mr. Alting here with you tonight. I'm going to go over problem number 17 from the Solving Equations and Formulas worksheet I gave you yesterday. So the first thing we're told in this problem is that we're solving for the variable t. And if I'm looking here at my equation, I see it's in a couple different places right now. It's right here inside the parentheses. It's right here on the other side. And as you know, in any multi-step equation, I have to get the variable on one side. But you also know, before I can deal with the parentheses, I have to deal with this 1/2. And I don't truly want to deal with it right now. It's kind of in our way. So one thing that I'm going to do to get rid of that 1/2, I'm going to multiply by 2 on both sides of my equation. So if I do this, think about it, this is one term on this side of the equation. So this entire thing is going to be multiplied by 2, and I have a 1/2. 1/2 times 2 is actually just 1. So I actually end up with just 3t minus 42s. Now on the other side, I actually have two terms. And so both of these are actually going to be multiplied by my 2t, or excuse me, just by my 2. And so I have to distribute the 2 to each one of these terms because I'm multiplying the entire side by 2. Now on this side, there was only one term, so I just multiplied once and it canceled out the 1/2. But here I have to do it twice. So I end up with 2 times 6t is 12t. And 2 times 62 is 124s. And again, as I said before, the only thing left on this side is 3t minus 42s. The next step I have to do in this problem, I want to get my t's on both sides, so I'm going to subtract 3t from the right side, and what I do to the right, I must do to the left. You're going to cancel on this side, and you're going to get 9t's on the left side, and then I just carry everything else down, plus 124s. That's equal to, that minus sign stays there, minus 42s. Now I'm going to get rid of this term to get my 9t by itself. Do that, the opposite of addition and subtraction. So what I actually end up with is 9t is equal to, if you subtract these, we're getting more negative, so we're actually going to get a bigger number, negative 166s. The last step is to divide by 9. And when I do that, I get negative 166s divided by 9. That can actually be reduced, or at least I think if I divide each side by 3, but I actually, if I try that in a calculator, if I do 166 divided by 3, I actually get 55.3 repeated, so that's not going to work. So I try 6, excuse me, I try 9, and that doesn't work either, so this is actually as reduced as it will get, so our final answer is just t equals negative 166s divided by 9. That was a long problem, but that's pretty much as hard as it could possibly get, so good job if you got that one on your own.